Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. My name is Madison. I am almost going into my second year of teaching second grade. I'm still not used to saying the second year. So that's crazy. If you have been here since the very beginning, welcome. Thanks so much for coming back, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So I just wanted to film a super chill sit down classroom haul today because I went to the Target dollar spot last week and I got some goodies. I was actually really surprised. I went into the Target dollar spot just for fun, just to like see what they had. I wasn't even really planning on buying much, if anything, and I quickly realized I needed a basket because they had so much good stuff, and I feel like it was even better than last year. So I'm really excited about a few things. I thought I would just make it into its own video just for fun. I know a lot of you guys are going into your first year teaching, and that's such an exciting time. Last summer I was doing the same thing. I was binge watching classroom setup videos and classroom hauls and trying to get all the ideas for my own classroom. So if you're in that same spot right now, thanks so much for being here. That's Nala shaking on the ground, don't mind her. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. If you are here to get ideas going into your first year, that's so exciting. And yeah, so let's go ahead and just get into it. I will show you guys everything that I bought. So we'll start with like the bigger stuff over here, and then I have a bunch of little bags from Target. So as you can see, I did not get this from Target. This is from Amazon. So guys, I have had the hardest time with pencil sharpeners breaking over the last year. I think I've had 3. Like, I've literally purchased 3 and they've all broken because of kids. So I really need your advice. Like, if you're a teacher, what do you do? Do you let your kids use the electric pencil sharpeners? If you do, what type of procedures and routines do you have for them? Because I have just found kids will find a way to break them, whether that's like shoving crayons in them or jamming them or something. They find a way to break them. So I decided, since they broke all my pencil sharpeners last year, I would purchase one final electric pencil sharpener. I got this off Amazon on Prime Day, so I think it was only like $25 maybe. It was pretty inexpensive. I mean, for a pencil sharpener, I guess that's kind of a lot. But I am purchasing one more, and I need to find out a way that I can have this in my classroom this year without kiddos getting a hold of it and without them breaking it. So let me know what you do with your kiddos and how to keep them from breaking your electric pencil sharpeners. The next thing I got, this big bad boy you can see right here, I got this from the Target dollar spot, and these are the little lap desks. So the reason I got so many of these is because last summer I purchased 2 of these. I have 2 blue ones from the Target dollar spot as well, and honestly I didn't even use them all year. Like, my kids never used them. They just sat in the back of the classroom until the last month or so of school, and I think my kids just didn't know if they could use them or not, and I just never really said anything. I never encouraged them to use them. So finally, towards the last month or 2 of school, I finally said, you guys can use these, and then my kids were fighting over them every single day to use them. They love them so much. I love to do a lot of group work, partner work, and work around the room in my classroom. So I know that my kids usually need something to write on, which they have clipboards, but it's more fun, I think, if they can have like a little lap desk. They can set up their pencils, crayons, or whatever all they have in these little cubbies, and then they just have something to write on. We'll warn you though, if you get these, make sure your kids are extra careful with them, because one of my lap desks did break towards the end of the year because a student put like pressure on it when he went to stand up, and it cracked in the middle. But yeah, I bought, how many? 5 of these because my kids really dig them. So I think now I have 7 total, and so hopefully that'll really come in handy this year. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the Target bags, and all of this stuff is from the Target dollar spot. Okay, so I'm just gonna reach in here and pull some stuff out, and we'll just go through it all together. So the first 2 things, which I did not think I was going to purchase these guys, but once I started buying stuff, I was like, you know what? Let's just go crazy. So I bought these 2 little inflatable seats. I just think they're adorable. Like, they're so cute. So first I got this one. It's green. Hopefully it'll focus. With some, oh my god, don't mind my nails. That's so embarrassing. I need to get my nails done really bad. Let's do this hand. Some green with rainbow stripes, and then I got this one with little rainbows on it, and I just think these are so cute. They're 15 inches by 15 inches, so they're not going to be super big, and I honestly don't know where I'm even going to put these, but I definitely want to rearrange my classroom this year, make it a little bit more comfy cozy, because I couldn't have a lot of this stuff last year due to COVID. So I got those. Next thing that I got was this little dry erase activity sheet set. So they usually have these at the Target dollar spot every year. I saw them last year as well. But the thing about this one in particular and why I liked it was because it's a writing one. So it has like a little info sheet down here that shows you all that's in it. So it has like the 5 W's, how to write informative writing, story map, prediction, planning your stories, characters, sequencing, drawing conclusions, all that type of stuff. So if you teach like elementary writing, you know that's like really big, and I am constantly drawing these types of maps up on my whiteboard or smartboard. And so I actually thought this would be really great to have in the classroom, just to be able to pull out and write on up on the board, and I can keep it up on the board for my kids to refer back to whenever they need it. The next thing I saw that I thought was just really cute is this little alphabet construction activity. So one of my goals this year is to make my indoor recess time, because at least last year I felt like we had a lot of indoor recess between snowy days and rainy days, and I have a lot of games and stuff in my classroom, but not a lot that are really educational, and I found a lot of my kids would just play on their iPads or just like throw a ball around, which is fine because I do want them to have free time. Like I want them to like let off steam and just play with their friends and have fun, and I think that's what recess is all about. But there were some days where I'm like, okay, I kind of need to like ring everybody in because it's getting too crazy, and those were the days I wish I had more like educational but fun activities for my kids to do. So I thought this was really great. Like I said, it's an alphabet construction activity, so it has 27 plastic construction pieces, and then it has little activity cards. So you can kind of make all these letters with these construction pieces, and you can pull cards and it'll tell you like how to make them. So I thought that was kind of cool, and it's just really good in general for letter practicing. I thought this was really good for, I mean, you could do this at a small group table too. I think if you had a table in the back, especially if you have like a lower student or two coming up in the back and they just need to work on some of their letters, this would be a really interactive and engaging way to do that. Okay, moving on to my next bag. I bought this poster because I thought it was so cute. So it's a reversible poster. The front one says diversity, and it's this little acrostic poem, which I think is really relevant, especially now, and I think should always be relevant in classrooms. And then the other side of the poster says, together we are better, and that one again kind of focuses on diversity and stuff like that. So funny story, if you guys have been following along, then you know about my contact paper that will not come off of my cabinet that I used in my classroom. If not, go back a few vlogs. I talk about it on the last week of school vlog. And so everyone was like, you need to get something to cover it. So I was thinking I could use this to maybe cover it. It's a little bit wide, so we'll have to see if I can make it work. But I thought either way, this would be a cute poster. I don't have like a rainbow theme at all in my room, but I thought a little pop of color would be cute. I don't know. I'll have to see. You guys will just have to stay tuned for classroom setup, and I'll show you what I end up doing with this. Okay, the next thing that I really love that they had, that I feel like previous years I would overlook these and not really give them a second thought, but after teaching for my first full year, I saw these and I was like, hold on, I feel like I could use these. So they have a bunch of these activity little books, subtraction, addition, alphabet, rhyming, just a bunch of different skill sets. And I thought I could either have this as an option for indoor recess or early finishers, or I could use this back at my small group table, because I think this would be really, really good for some students that are struggling with their alphabet or addition or subtraction, just depending on what I'm having a small group for. And I thought just making it kind of fun, because I find kids get really excited whenever it's like, it looks like a coloring activity or something that is just more interactive. And so these little books just make it kind of fun. And this one has like all Disney themes to it. And so I just know with my second graders, this would be really great to give them one of these to work on and work through it with them for some of my students that are struggling a little bit more. And like I said, again, it just has really good math facts in this one, so I could give this to a student as like an early finish activity if he or she is bored, or I could have this as an option to work on during indoor recess. This one is for time and money, which second grade, that's pretty much all we learn about all year. And so I saw these, and instead of just like walking past them, I was like, wait, I feel like I could make use of these this year. So they're obviously very cheap. They're in the dollar section. So I thought, why not? I'll get some of those. The next thing that I got, again, I thought this would be great for indoor recess. It's a learn and play sight word mat with cards. So basically it's just like this big rubber mat, and they get these cards and they have to identify and match the different sight words. So again, I just thought this would be a really good idea to have some kids play with this during indoor recess. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll keep you guys updated throughout the year on like how I feel these things are going and if my kids are liking them and if I even end up using them. One more bag. So I saw this and I thought this was really cute. It's just a calendar, and the reason being, I had a calendar that I used last year that I really liked that was similar to this, but a lot of the pieces ended up ripping towards the end of the year, so I figured I would have to get another one anyway. So I am probably going to use this in a little pocket chart up on one of my bulletin boards, but I'll show you guys right after I'm set up what I end up doing. Next, I got these cute little magnetic pointers. So I figured there's definitely some way I can use these in my classroom because I feel like I'm always circling and pointing at things on the board, whether that's like the date, the specials of the day, or like the student of the week or something like that. So I thought this would be a really fun way to like spice it up and have some little fingers pointing to it. And next up is the fun decor. Guys, they were on it with their bulletin board or their bulletin border. And so I got a few. You guys have probably already seen some of these. I've seen already a few of these going on Instagram, but they have this really cute little diverse colored hands border. I don't know where I'm gonna put any of these borders, but I thought they were so cute. I like this little rainbow one. The other side is space, so if you're a science teacher, this would be really cool. And then kind of going along with the diversity theme, this little border with all these different kiddos on it. I thought that was just so cute. And then the other side of this one says you are a rainbow of possibilities, which would be really cute as well. And then the other side of that first one was just little rainbow stripes. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought all those were so cute. They really stuck out to me. So we'll see what I end up doing with them. The next thing that I got that I thought was really cute are like this little pack of certificates. So I'm a huge fan of rewards in the classroom, whether that's like independent, individual, or whole group rewards. And something that I did last year was a student of the week every single week. And so I just would give them like a little certificate sheet. But this one's really cute. It has a bunch of different awards and they all say different things, and has a spot for their name, why they're getting the reward, and then a place for like the teacher to sign it. So I don't know, it's just something cute that comes in this little pack. A couple other little things that I got are these little nameplates. I like these because these were dry erase. So I think that would be really nice to have on the tables, and that way I can always like erase and rewrite a name if I need to move some kids. I also saw this little goal sheet. This would be really great for a behavior tracker. So you can put their name on it, and then it's like a weekly tracker, whether they're getting stickers or points or whatever, and it's dry erase as well. So you can always write on it and erase it if you need to. And then the last thing was this cute little bookmark set, and it has scratch offs. So it's like these little dots, and it has 30 little scratch off circles that they can track how many books they're reading with. I just thought that was a cute idea. Okay, the next thing I got, and I probably got way too many of these, but I think of them similar to the workbooks that I got. I just feel like they're always good to have. So I got a huge set of these flashcards because I had 1 or 2 sets of flashcards like this that my kids loved and they used during recess or like early finishers, I would notice a lot of them would go back and grab them. So the dollar spot had a bunch of different kind of these like activity little flashcards to pick from, and they're just over different things like colors and shapes, phonics, cultures of the world, the United States, numbers, dinosaurs, word families, and the alphabet. And they're just really simple things for kids to get out and play with, whether that's during recess or as like an early finisher activity, like I said. And yeah, so I don't know guys, I love having some of these things on deck for kids to play with, or if you're in small group and you're working with one student, you can have another student play with some of these for a little bit. There's just a lot of different ways you can use these flashcards, so I thought I would just pick up a few. We're almost done guys. The last bag that I have is from Five Below. If you guys watched my IG stories, I showed you everything that I got, and I might have shown it on a vlog, but I thought I would include it in this haul just in case you didn't see it. I only got two things from there. The first thing being I got this cute little rug. How cute is this guys? It's just this neutral tassel rug. It's only like a 4x5 little rug. I'll probably just have this either like by my front door, or I'll put it in like a little corner for like a cool down area. I don't know, stay tuned for what I end up doing with this. And last, this isn't like a classroom decor piece or anything like that, but it is perfect for the school year. I got this really cute little bento box. So this is really great if you're a teacher and you bring your lunches. I would really highly suggest getting something like this because you can open it and it basically just has different layers. For if you bring salads, you can put your salad in there. You can put your meat or whatever toppings you have in here, and then your dressing on top. So I have been wanting to get one of these for so long, and they have one at Five Below for only $5. So that's what I ended up getting. All right guys, that is everything that I bought for my classroom so far. Keep in mind, I still have another month and a half left of summer break, so I'm not diving into next year quite yet. I still want to take some time just to enjoy this break, and like I said, I didn't plan on going in and buying all this stuff, but I am really excited about everything that I got, and I know that I will find a use or a place for it all. Before I go, I wanted to talk about one final thing that I think every teacher needs to know about, and that is an app called Apple Pie for Teachers. You can get it in your app store. I am so excited to talk to you guys about this app today because I did not know about it prior to a week ago, and so I wish more teachers knew about it so we could all get on this app and all hang out and socialize. So Apple Pie is an app that is exclusively for teachers K through 12 that is kind of like a social media app for teachers to get onto and talk, share ideas, vent, whatever you need. It's a place for us to be teachers but still ourselves whenever we're on the app. And so I will put up a little screen recording right here showing you guys kind of what the Apple Pie app is all about, and it is just a really great place to share your ideas privately and exclusively with other teachers. And the app is structured like most social media apps with profiles, a home feed, private messaging, and other features, but it's designed for teachers only to connect. And I am so excited about this because I have been looking for a place just like this app to connect with other teachers exclusively, and I know that I have that on Instagram, and I wish more people had a space like that because a lot of people tell me all the time, like, I really want to create a teacher Instagram account, but I don't want to annoy my personal family and friends that follow me on this account. Well, this app would be a great way to connect with other teachers where you can post exclusively teacher content. None of your other family and friends that are not teachers have to see it or hear about it or get annoyed by it, and then you can have like your own little teacher space to connect with other teachers. So I really love this idea. I think it's genius. I think it really kind of steps up like Teachergrams to a whole other level because it is an app specifically designed for teachers to get on and meet and chat and talk. You can talk about lesson plans, you can vent about your day, ask for advice, talk about any problems you had with maybe some students. And I mean, what better way to connect with other teachers than on an app where you can connect with teachers all over the country. I will have a link in the description box down below for you guys to check it out. I made an account. Please go make an account on there so we can follow each other and we can talk about our days, we can vent to each other, because everybody needs a good teacher bestie to vent to and talk to. And this app is basically like following a bunch of other teacher besties. And yeah, I just think it's so fun. I think it's such a great idea. And if you don't already have this app, go download it right now and add yourself and add me so that we can become friends on there and we can chat. If you guys have any questions for me regarding the app or regarding anything that I purchased this year, please leave any questions or comments that you have down below. Let's chat down there as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I had so much fun filming it. I love these type of classroom videos and I just cannot believe I'm going into my second year of teaching already. I feel like I was just going into my first year teaching last summer. So if you are a first year teacher, just know that time flies. This first year will fly by for you. So really take time to enjoy where you're at right now. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. There will always be teachers doing more than you, buying this, buying that in their classroom before you, setting up before you. But don't let that get to you. Just do your best, do what's best for you, and soak up every moment because it really does go by so fast, and eventually it'll be next year and you'll be looking back and being like, oh my gosh, that went by so fast. So anyway, I'm ranting, but thank you again for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any future videos. I do have my classroom setup videos coming your way very soon, so keep an eye out for those and subscribe so that you get notified when I have a new video, and it also just really supports my channel. Don't forget to hit this thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.